I recently went on a trip to Portugal with my husband, a place I've been wanting to visit for so long. This trip made me reflect on a few things, and I wanted to share them with you. It was a beautiful trip, but I think what made it a great trip was our ability to just go with the flow. Travel to me has always been a way to reset, a reminder that the world is still beautiful, that people can be kind, that there's so much to learn and experience. What are people eating? What are they seeing? What music are they listening to? But lately, I feel like travel doesn't feel simple anymore. I think as a society, we've lost the right perspective on travel. Social media has turned it into something performative, something to consume, something we use as a means of getting fresh content. We see a sea of accounts of influencers who are constantly traveling everywhere all at once, collecting passport stamps like proof of existence. As a travel creator myself, this is something I think about often. What kind of travel and lifestyle creator do I want to be in this space? I know I definitely don't want to promote just consuming locations, and I also don't want to miss out on a beautiful experience because I'm too focused on getting the right shots. This need to travel at a fast pace in every location everywhere is not real life. And honestly, it's draining. I feel like it can be easy to forget that the real magic of travel happens in the in-between moments. The slow breakfasts, the aimless walks, the conversations with strangers. I've been thinking a lot about this, especially because as I was planning for this trip, I found myself growing really anxious and stressed as this trip approached, instead of being really excited like other trips that I had had in the past. As I was packing, I felt the pressure kick in immediately. That voice in my head saying, make it worth it, film everything, bring every camera, every outfit, capture every perfect shot. Hit up all the locations, do not miss a thing. I realized I was anxious before I had even left. And I think that's because I was about to go on a trip that wasn't really what my soul needed. I was going on a trip that I thought I was supposed to do, but why? So I stopped, took a breath, and asked myself, what do you want out of this? What I wanted was to remember this trip. I wanted to make sure it didn't feel like just a blur. I didn't want it to go by too quickly, and I really didn't want to come home feeling more stressed and exhausted than I had left. So I decided to simplify so that I could slow things down and be more present. I cut my plans in half. 2 cities, 2 hotels instead of 4 hotels and 4 cities. I also cut my gear in half and only brought the equipment that I really needed. I don't know when I started carrying so much equipment, and it's just too much sometimes. As soon as I decided to make it as stress-free as possible, I literally felt my nervous system just exhale. As a full-time creator, I always try to stay grounded and present, but it's very easy to get lost in the shuffle and forget why you do things in the first place. This trip was one of those moments for me that reminded me to stay true to who I am and how I see the world, and just not let the rest of the world, particularly social media, affect how I think I should be traveling. I guess I just wanted to talk about this because too many people, and not just creators, are out there consuming and not connecting with the world. Documenting things is one thing, but just not connecting at all with the world or yourself while traveling is such a shame. The world moves fast enough already, and I personally don't think that traveling while not being present is where it's at. And oftentimes I think that happens when we are trying to do too much at once and trying to hit up all the spots, get all the shots, and not miss a thing. I think it's important to talk about how beautiful slow travel can be. It's not really about doing less, it's about feeling more. It's about listening to the way the world moves, to what your body needs, to what the place wants to show you. There's something very healing about giving yourself permission to be present, to not rush to the next spot, to not compare your experience to someone else's, to just exist where you are. It's about letting the destination unfold instead of forcing it to fit in your schedule, trusting that you'll find beauty in the ordinary and meaning in the pauses. This trip actually ended up being super enriching. I think because I allowed myself time and space to take it all in and just reflect on all the things I was experiencing and seeing. So If you're planning a trip, remember, just listen to yourself and listen to what's right for you. Maybe don't worry about checking every box. Forget the must-see list. Forget what everyone else says you should do. Because the truth is, you don't need to go everywhere and see everything. You just need to be where you are fully, slowly, and without guilt. And let's be real, some of the best memories come from stumbling into some hole-in-the-wall restaurant because you allowed yourself time to just wander and see where the day would take you. The world will always try to get us to move faster, but the beauty of slow travel is that it gives us a chance to finally catch up with ourselves. I hope this video inspires you to start traveling with more intention and let go of the idea that you have to do and see everything. As someone with extreme wanderlust, I'm saying this also as a reminder to myself. I hope you like this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching.